This is the Iowa Weather Report for Sunday, May 31st, 2015. And now our first look at the Zero-Z GFS model run at 1 p.m. this afternoon. We have a disturbance moving into the west coast, ridge beginning to take shape over the southwest and west Texas, a disturbance off across the mid-Mississippi River Valley. That'll be producing a little bit of rain across Arkansas and in toward the south and east, where they're going to have the popcorn showers and storms. The disturbance that brought us the clouds and rain Friday into early yesterday is now off to our east. Disturbance off in the plains could bring us a little bit of activity, mainly in our far western counties early next week. Here Monday, maybe a shower in our far western counties, mainly in the Dakotas and Nebraska, and even then it'll be very isolated. Still showers and storms across the east coast. Mainly dry around here. Highs today in the 60s and 70s will be slowly rising through the week through the 70s. And see here on Tuesday, still most of the activity in the plain states. Around here, still mainly sunny, mostly sunny, partly sunny, highs in the 70s for the most part. Even into Wednesday, still, the shower and thunderstorm chances will be mainly in the western third of the state, although we can't rule it out most anywhere in the state. Highs will be in the upper 70s to mid 80s at this point, as the humidity will begin to increase, and shower and thunderstorm chances will pretty much be ongoing for the rest of the week. Here on Thursday, you can see showers and thunderstorms possible. It looks mainly into the western part of the state, but we can't rule it out elsewhere across the area. Readings, depending on sunshine, around the 80-degree mark or so. As we go into Friday, it looks like the shower and thunderstorm chances will be increasing for most of the entire state at this point. Still, doesn't look like an all-day rain. There'll be some dry periods, maybe some peaks of sunshine. Highs mainly around the 80-degree mark, give or take. And even into the weekend, unfortunately, it's going to be another weekend where it looks to be somewhat wet across the area. Saturday will probably be the driest of the 2 days for next weekend. Highs still in the upper 70s to low 80s, and you'll see why, because Sunday, disturbance coming in across the upper Midwest, the western Great Lakes. You can still see this ridge over Texas and New Mexico starting to build in that area. And this system's coming around the top of it. And you see there's a frontal system. Showers and thunderstorms with it. Quite a bit of decent rainfall with this, if this is to be correct. Some more rain, popcorn afternoon storms in the south and east, and a couple over the Intermountain West. Fairly dry elsewhere. Going into the extended period on June the 11th, flow beginning to turn more westerly. It was northwesterly prior to this, so it will be a little bit cooler. Then it'll start to become zonal toward the 11th or so, and the storms may start coming in at that point. Better chances that this would be across the Gulf Coast, the eastern seaboard, and across the west. However, more storms will be coming in around the 12th or so. But as we go toward the middle of the month, here June 15th, we have a big trough over the east, ridge beginning to set up over the central part of the country, trough over the north and west. With this ridge over the middle part of the country, that means the temperatures are going to start to warm up. But with the trough over the northeast, the eastern counties will probably be a tad cooler, western counties a bit warmer, and still, look here, Oklahoma and North Texas still looking like they're going to get rain, even with a ridge overhead, so they can't really catch a break. Satellite image from last evening, though, showed that they were catching a break. There was nothing going on in North Texas or Oklahoma last evening. Clouds with a few showers across the Great Lakes into the north and east, across South Texas, and from the Dakotas westward into the Pacific Northwest. Pretty dry elsewhere. Watch Warning Map showed that as well. Some flash flood watches across Texas. A lot of flash flood warnings across eastern Oklahoma, western Arkansas, into Missouri. Flash flood watch in Indiana into Michigan, and frost and freeze advisories in the western and Great Lakes and the upper Midwest. QPF chart, precipitation over the next 5 days. This goes through Thursday evening at 7 o'clock, showing rain around here, maybe about 1/10 of an inch to maybe 1/2 an inch in our western counties, heaviest over the Great Lakes into the north and east.